everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hanukkah. I believe this is the 6th night that this is going to go up, but I am going to be organizing my pantry. I did this about 2 months ago, maybe a little bit sooner than that, but like several weeks ago I did this, and it just looks like a total mess again. This is what my pantry looks like, and there's just not any sort of organization going on. It does not make sense, and I just want it to be able to make sense. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So we don't have like a ton of money to just be throwing out there to redo our pantry. I know a lot of people like to decant, and they have, you know, everything is in the same plastic jar and they're all labeled. That's really not what I'm going to be doing today. The only like extra jar that I have is this jar from IKEA, and I think I'm going to use it for all my little liquid IV packets. And then the only other like organization tool that I have are these baskets that I got from the Container Store, and they were like under $4 each, and I just have 4 of them. So that's what I'm going to do. This can be good for like on-the-go meals or like a quick meal to just like grab, and everything is visible and it can be changed out pretty often. And then we have like a few shelves. We have a big shelf up here that can be utilized a bit better, and then we have like these 2 shelves up top I just think can be utilized a bit better, and specifically for items that we don't need immediately. They're just like a bit tall. The more eye-level shelf I think would be best for like on-the-go snacks, like quick grabbing something, like a quick dinner, quick lunch, quick breakfast. And then the shelf right here, this one, probably going to be best for maybe like extra back stock or things that like we need often but maybe not on a daily basis. And then I definitely want to put better use of these drawers that we have, just because we have them and they should be getting used better. I'm going to go ahead and take all of these oatmeal cups. I think I can put those in a basket, but I'm just going to be like taking things out and making more room for stuff. Like I just bought a ton of these crackers because they're like my favorite crackers, and I just bought a ton of cheese for the crackers, and these are just extra boxes and I need to store them differently. I have some Laka mix. Also, this shelf needs to be used for things that are already open, like chips and granola. This is a bag of watermelon liquid IV that is not open, so I'm gonna put that up here. I have some extra liquid IVs over here. These are open. Oh, I have some tortellini. I should have made that yesterday. We have a lot of unopened condiments. I definitely want to be able to see our canned goods a bit better, because lately they've just been like shoved to the back, so I'm not like 100% sure what we have. So I definitely want that to look better. The shelves that we have are also like not that stable, so I'm not gonna move all of these cans just yet, because I just want to clear off some room. I don't really have that much room on my table, but I do want these to go in. Definitely the breakfast oatmeal needs to go in here. I just think that would be a great spot for those. Easy to grab, very visible, making sure Justin eats breakfast in the morning. And then we have these 2 random bags of oatmeal that I'll just put right there. So I just pulled out my liquid IV bags, and I'm going to get rid of these bags, but I'm first going to fill up the jar with some of these. Hopefully they fit okay. I actually don't know if I'll be able to get them all to fit. That'll be easy. I can just grab one super quick. I still have a lot of liquid IV left, but I'm going to zip this up and put it on that top shelf. Okay, so I was able to clear out 3 of these bags, which is good. They were just taking up space. I have this drawer of like random weirdness, and I would love to find a new space for it. We have this box that is for the ramen, and we have like other random packets of ramen. So I think I'm gonna take the plastic off of this box and use it and put all of the ramen that we have in here. We have some ramen packets here on this shelf. Opened rice. I was looking for this open bag of pasta. I just didn't know where it was. I should have organized yesterday. I'm gonna take out all of these little crate things, crate packets, and put them in here too. Because those are quick, easy things to grab. They're not like a breakfast item, but they're still like, maybe like a little snacking item, or I guess you could eat them in the breakfast. It's literally like a crepe with Nutella, and people eat Nutella and toast for breakfast all the time. Let's see, yeah, I still want to clear out some room over here. I'm going to start with the beans. We'll put the beans back there. I definitely want to have a separate section for soup, and soups can actually be a bit more up front. Or maybe I should put the canned soup up here because it's still a snack and we still have the separate place for beans and stuff. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring the soup cans back up here and then put the tuna down here. We use tuna pretty often. We really like tuna in this house. So I have extra sauce here, and these are extra like meal stuff. I'm gonna put that down here. And so we have extra sauce, like tomato sauce, I'm gonna put back here. I have 2 extra honey mustards. These were buy one get one free the other day, so I'm gonna put the condiments back here. Barbecue sauce probably also was on sale. So grabbing some of the BBQ. Oh, we have a big one and a small one. How interesting. Our shelves are not super stable, so I figured putting like the heavier can items back here, and then some like glass and heavier items back here, and then putting like the small condiments over here. That would be the best way to do it. So yeah, we have some chicken stock, chicken broth. I have a random jar of pickles. So I have some apple cider vinegar that I'm gonna put over here behind the sauces. I knew I had more cans of soup somewhere, so I just found my other 2 cans of soup. I actually think I'm going to take my boxes of crackers out, taking them out, and I'm going to put them over here. Actually, I'm moving the condiments up, and I'm going to put the crackers behind there. So yeah, I'm gonna have it like that, and then because there were extra canned stuff on the shelf, and I'm moving those canned stuff over here, and we have another thing of canned items here. I have these boxes of Laka mix. I'm moving the extra condiments and stuff to the very front because I'll put my Laka mix back here, my other Laka mix. I'll put my extra applesauce over here too. A few bags of unopened chip items, so I'm putting those back there. We have a lot of these lentil bags, so there's already an open one of these. So I'm gonna put more of them here. And that's an easy thing to just grab. cool. It's all making sense. I have some grape juice. I'm gonna put this can of breadcrumbs over by the pasta sauce because that makes sense. And I'm also going to put this opened box of pasta back there as well. So we have a lot of Chef Boyardee that is just on the floor. I think these packets, these like quick dinner packets, I'm going to put in one of these. I'm putting the canned stuff over here on the side because we don't like reach for it too often, but I think it'll still be nice to have on this shelf because it'll be like, oh, I could also make myself some soup. Now I have 3 empty drawers. You know what? I'm switching this around a bit. I'm putting the little snacky things, even the crackers that I have back there, I'm moving them to this top shelf. So I'm moving those and I'm gonna put some things back there that make more sense, like the flour and the rice. It just makes more sense back there. We got some flour here. I'm gonna put the extra chip bags that we have, like extra snack bags, I'll put back there. This extra unopened bag I'll put back there. And then I'm going to start loading up the bags that we have opened. And I think I'm going to put them in like this so that they're easily seen. We have a big unopened bag of Cape Cod chips. I'll put back there. I actually don't know if I like really love this here. We have this huge bag of granola, but I guess I could also use some of that little back pocket for storage. This one we can kind of stick back there. This box back there. We have more bags of flour in here that I am going to unload. This big box of Stroop waffles, so delicious. We have some risotto. I'm going to put these bags of baked flaming hot Cheetos back there. Could probably fill up my chia seed jar. I did decant my chia seeds. These are good. This should be on this top snacking shelf. I'm going to fill this drawer up with like dessert-y items. Whatever's in this box is gonna go in here. On this very top shelf, we have a ton of lemon jello that Justin will use to make me some lemon desserts, which he probably should do soon. But I'm just putting all the Jello packets in here because we don't really use like a ton of like dessert-y items too often, but this drawer will be nice to have it like designated for that. I'm putting the bag of opened oats I have sort of over here. And then I'm also gonna put Justin's protein powder back here as well. I don't know if I'm really liking this that much. Definitely think I want to move up some of these like bigger things that we just don't use. We don't need that big thing of, we don't need that right now. The diced tomatoes and like tomato paste can go up there because we don't need that right now either. I highly doubt we're gonna go through our salt and pepper, our Costco size salt and pepper anytime soon, so I'm gonna put that up there as well. And then I'm going to put, oh shoot, don't break on me. I'm gonna put all of our ramen up top on this shelf. It's a little high, but it's like kind of nice up there. We have like these little random things from like takeout and stuff. This actually took a bit longer than I thought it was going to take. The first time I did this, it didn't take me very long at all, but our pantry wasn't as full. Hidden Valley Ranch packets can go somewhere else. I think I'm done. Dog food. So this is what the pantry looks like now. It's still pretty stuffed, but it just looks way better and way more organized. And I feel like especially this shelf, it was super chaotic before, and now all of the open bag of chips are over here, and like snacks, unopened snacks are back there. We have easy access to easy like grab and go snacks and breakfast. And then this is easy access to any back stock, and if we run out of honey mustard, it's right there. More stuff back there, and it's just way easier. The only thing about this part is all of the canned stuff is back there, so it's a little bit hard, but these are like really easy and light to kind of like remove. So I don't know, if we ever need our like canned vegetables and stuff, it would still be easy to access. I'm kind of thinking now that I want to maybe move this canned stuff to be back there, and then the more like accessible canned stuff to be over here. But I am tired. I'm tired. But yeah, and here is sort of just like a junk drawer. This one in the middle is specifically, it's a bit stuffed, but it's for our dessert type items. And then down here, I just have some skewers down here, but I'm sure that we can fill that up with other things. That is going to be it for today's video though. Thank you guys so much for watching me organize my pantry. Hopefully you guys are like kind of into something like this. It's obviously not my typical content, but it was something that I really needed to do, and I love watching like organizing videos, and I felt this one was kind of nice because it's like a very like realistic organizing. This is like what, you know, a lot of people have to work with, and this is what I did with the space. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I will see you next time.